Choose kindness.
Welcome in, everybody. Today we're doing a deep dive into Safe Passage Heals.
Oh, yeah, this is a really good one.
Yeah, it's an organization that helps women and children escape domestic violence
Right.
and rebuild their lives. And we've got a lot of great material for this one.
Yeah, we do.
Excerpts from their website, some really powerful success stories,
Yeah.
and some background on the founder.
It's really interesting. I was looking through all this stuff, and it seems like Safe Passage Heals, they go above and beyond just the shelter aspect,
Yeah.
They really seem to provide kind of a wide range of services to address the complex needs of survivors.
Yeah, and that's got to be part of why they have that incredible 95% success rate.
Uh-huh.
95% of the people that go through their program
Wow.
successfully break the cycle of violence.
That's amazing.
But it's not just about escaping. It's
Right.
about empowerment, like how to actually thrive after you escape.
And a good example of that is their Stepping into a New Life program. It's a 6-month program that's designed to equip women with
6 months.
6 whole months to equip them with essential life skills and counseling and resources to build a really independent life.
So it's really giving them the tools and support to thrive long term.
Exactly.
And the variety of services they offer is pretty amazing.
It is.
It's everything from counseling and housing assistance to job search support, financial workshops.
They even have self-defense and beauty workshops.
Wow.
It's a very holistic approach that really recognizes,
Really?
all the multifaceted impact of domestic violence.
Wow. I didn't realize they had beauty workshops.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
It's fascinating.
And something that's really interesting to me is they address the needs of the whole family.
Okay.
So they understand that children are also deeply affected
Of course, yeah.
by domestic violence. So they provide counseling, mentorship, and self-defense classes for them too.
That's so important. I mean, breaking the cycle of violence really requires addressing the trauma in every generation.
Absolutely.
So this incredibly effective program, it wouldn't exist without the vision of its founder, Trish Steele.
Right.
Her story is just as inspiring as the organization she built.
Absolutely. Trish is a survivor herself, and she channeled her own experience into a mission to help others.
Yeah.
What's amazing is that she was empowering women through makeovers long before it became, a popular concept on TV.
Oh, wow.
She really understood the connection between feeling good about yourself and the healing process.
That's pretty insightful.
It is.
So Safe Passage, it grew from humble beginnings as a small ministry in her home
Yeah.
to helping over 1,800 women and children since 2000.
That's amazing.
But Trish's achievements extend beyond Safe Passage.
Oh, yeah.
She's also a pageant winner,
Really?
an author, a former talk show host,
Wow.
and she even received the President's Volunteer Service Award from President Obama.
That's incredible. What a woman.
Really is.
It just shows you that one person can truly make a difference.
Yeah.
But you know what really brings the impact of Safe Passage to life?
What?
The stories of the women and children they've helped.
Yes, their testimonials offer a glimpse into the profound transformations that have taken place.
Uh-huh.
One woman shared how she loved the sense of community among the other women, knowing she wasn't alone and had access to resources.
Yeah.
That feeling of connection and support must be so crucial
It is.
during such a vulnerable time.
Another woman described the group sessions as a safe space to share stories without judgment,
Wait.
really highlighting the importance of fostering that healing and empowerment.
It's amazing how powerful just feeling safe and heard can be.
It is.
And there was another quote that really resonated with me
yeah.
from a woman who was just so grateful for the non-judgmental atmosphere
Uh-huh.
and the opportunity to voice her issues and receive honest feedback.
Right.
And she also appreciated how Safe Passage included children.
Yeah.
So it was a welcoming space for the whole family.
And it's really inspiring to see how the impact goes beyond the program itself.
Oh, how so?
Well, like Karen Gonzalez, she was a former client and she became a certified parenting educator and a domestic violence counselor.
Wow, that's amazing.
It is, isn't it?
Talk about coming full circle.
Yeah.
She's really living proof of the empowering influence of Safe Passage.
Yeah, she is. Karen's story, it really is a testament to that ripple effect,
Yeah.
that Safe Passage creates by helping individuals.
Mhm.
It's not just about rescuing them or getting them out. It's about empowering them to then become change makers themselves.
That's incredible. And there's another inspiring story that really highlights Safe Passage's impact.
Oh, yeah.
Catherine Sanson and her son Luke,
Okay.
they received the Andy Armstrong Positive Action Award
Wow.
for their advocacy work in giving children a voice in domestic violence cases.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's a powerful story.
That.
So Luke's experience navigating the court system inspired him to push for what's now being called Luke's Law.
Oh, wow.
He believes that judges should hear directly from children
Uh-huh.
to understand the full impact of domestic violence.
Yeah, that's a really important perspective.
Absolutely. And it's just amazing to see a young person like Luke
Yeah,
using his experience to advocate for these changes.
really is.
And it really underscores the importance of empowering everyone affected by domestic violence,
Uh-huh.
but particularly children,
Right.
to speak up and advocate for their rights.
Absolutely. And Safe Passage's impact goes beyond just helping individuals.
Oh, okay.
They're also working to create systemic change.
I see.
And their partnership with the Luisa Diaz Foundation and its Runway of Hope event is a great example.
Oh, the Runway of Hope. That sounds cool.
Yeah, it's a really neat event that combines fashion with a powerful message of support for survivors.
Wow, what a creative way to raise awareness and funds
Right.
and celebrate the strength and resilience of these women.
Exactly. And collaborations like these are so crucial for amplifying their impact.
Absolutely. By working together, organizations like Safe Passage and the Luisa Diaz Foundation,
Uh-huh.
they can really achieve some amazing things.
Yeah, they can.
So beyond these partnerships, what are some ways that, like, regular people can support Safe Passage?
Well, there are tons of ways to get involved.
Okay.
Donations obviously are essential to providing their services.
Sure.
But volunteering is another great option.
But-
Whether it's, if you have professional skills, you can offer those, or you can help with events,
Right.
or even just lend a listening ear.
Yeah.
And attending events like the Runway of Hope helps raise awareness and, just show support.
So it sounds like everyone can contribute in some way.
Exactly.
Now, I also read about the Women of Steel movement.
Oh, yeah?
That seems like a really fascinating initiative.
It is. It's an empowering movement that encourages women to embrace their strength,
Okay.
their spirituality, and their potential.
So it goes beyond just addressing domestic violence.
Right. It's really about inspiring all women to achieve their goals.
That's amazing. It sounds like a natural extension of the work Safe Passage does,
Yeah.
creating this kind of broader ripple effect of empowerment.
Exactly.
This deep dive has been so insightful.
Yeah.
It's really shed light on, the devastation of domestic violence, but also on the remarkable resilience of survivors
Right.
and the transformative power of these organizations like Safe Passage.
Absolutely.
It's been a privilege to explore this topic with you.
Likewise.
But for our listeners, if you've been touched by this story,
Yeah.
we really encourage you to learn more about Safe Passage Heals and consider supporting their mission.
Definitely.
It's important to acknowledge the sensitive nature of domestic violence
Right.
and approach this topic with compassion and respect.
Absolutely. And if you or someone you know is experiencing domestic violence, please reach out for help.
Yeah,
There are resources available, like the National Domestic Violence Hotline
right?
at 1-800-799-SAFE.
Thank you for sharing that vital information.
Of course. As we've been exploring all these different aspects of Safe Passage, I'm really struck by the ripple effect they create.
Yeah, it's like dropping a stone in a pond,
Exactly.
The impact just keeps expanding outward.
It starts by helping one woman, then her children, and then she goes on to inspire others.
And it doesn't stop there. The positive impact, it goes out to the whole community, right?
Absolutely. When women are empowered, families heal, the whole community benefits.
So there's less crime.
Yeah, less crime, less poverty.
And kids do better in school.
Exactly. Yeah. Improved educational outcomes for children and just a stronger social fabric in general.
Wow. It really highlights how important it is to invest in people.
It does, and give them the support they need to reach their full potential.
And it all comes back to Trish Steele, right?
Yeah.
Who took her own pain and turned it into something good.
She did. Her story is such a great reminder that hope can come from even the darkest times, and that one person really can make a difference.
But she didn't do it alone, right?
Oh, absolutely not. There's a whole team of dedicated staff and volunteers.
And partners.
And partners, yeah, all committed to Safe Passage's success.
So it really speaks to the power of collaboration, too.
It does.
Yeah.
And to the belief in the inherent worth of every individual.
Well, this deep dive has been truly eye-opening for me. We've seen the horrible side of domestic violence, but also the incredible resilience of survivors
Yes.
and the power of organizations like Safe Passage to help people transform their lives.
It's been a privilege to explore this topic with you.
And for our listeners, we really hope you'll learn more about Safe Passage Heals and think about how you might be able to support their mission.
Even small acts of kindness can make a difference,
Yeah.
Whether it's donating some of your time or sharing information about their resources.
Or just listening to someone who might be struggling.
Right. There are so many ways to contribute to a world free from domestic violence.
So as we wrap up this deep dive, I want to leave our listeners with a final thought.
What if each of us, all of us, committed to being part of the solution?
Yeah. What if we all challenged the attitudes and beliefs that lead to violence and abuse?
And stood up for those who are vulnerable.
What if we could create a world where everyone feels safe and respected and empowered?
Imagine the impact that would have. It all starts with each of us.
In our homes, in our communities, in our workplaces.
Exactly. Let's be the change. Let's create a future where domestic violence is no longer a reality.
Thank you for joining us on this journey. We hope it's inspired you to learn more, take action, and be part of the solution.
Until next time, keep diving deep and keep making a difference.
Choose kindness.